Hello and welcome to Ben Lomond Ranch and Gun Club, located just 6 miles north of Rama on Elbert County Road 105. Our club, originally founded in Palmer Lake in 1982, relocated here in 1991, and now operates on 560 acres of pristine land. At Ben Lomond, we take pride in our facilities and the community we built. Don't forget to sign up at the BLGC.org website to find our mission statement, bylaws, rules and regulations, range closers, road conditions, and much more. After completing this tour, you'll receive your membership badge and access code to the clubhouse. If you have any questions, please contact your chapter director. Getting in is easy with your access card. Just place your card at the reader and wait for the beep. When the gate opens, pull forward and be sure to stop and wait for the gate to close behind you to prevent unauthorized entry. If the gate is not working properly, please check the gate sensors to make sure they are clear of debris. And don't forget to wear your membership badge at all times when on club grounds and never leave your guests alone for any reason. Your security and safety is our priority. Now let's go over the range rules before heading out to explore. Please take note of the following for your safety and the safety of others. Our shooting hours are sunrise to sunset, weather permitting. Occasionally, the weather necessitates a shutdown to avoid major damage to our roads, and we try to notify the members in time. Our cowboy long range only use lead bullets, no jacketed bullets at this range. Eye and ear protection is mandatory for shooters. It's recommended for spectators. Cleanup. Shooters are responsible for cleaning up after themselves. Pick up your trash and pick up your brass. Guests. Members are responsible for their guests' safety and actions. Prohibited materials. No cans, no bottles, no unauthorized targets are allowed. Always observe ceasefires for target changes. Never handle firearms while others are downrange. Prohibited rounds. No armor piercing, steel core, incendiary, green tip, black tip, or tracer rounds are allowed on any range. In addition, tannerite or any other exploding targets are prohibited. Berms 8 through 11 are designated for high-power sight-ins. Our shotgun range. Largest shot size allowed is 7.5. Spectators must stay behind safety barriers unless under instruction or training. This is a cold range. Firearms must be unloaded and holstered or have actions open when not actively shooting. All NRA safety rules apply, and drugs and alcohol are strictly prohibited. Unsafe behavior may lead to loss of privileges. The high power range is one of our premier facilities. All rifle calibers up to and including 50 BMG can be used here. Remember, the first person on the firing line becomes the range officer and must hoist the flag. This applies to all of our member use ranges. Our member berms, the most heavily used area of the ranch, range from 25 to 100 yards deep. Berms 1 through 7 are for pistols, shotguns, and for rifles chambered in pistol calibers. Berms 8 through 11 are for rifles up to and including 50 BMG. Please remember to raise and lower the red range flag as appropriate, and always shoot targets placed against the berms. Here are our 400 and 600 yard ranges. Please read the range rules on lane 1. There are 2 sight-in berms at the west end of the shooting pavilion. Set your targets at 100-yard increments and only place steel or reactive targets at 200 through 600 yards. The club has placed steel targets at 400 through 600. 50 BMG may be used at that range. However, please do not shoot club steel with that caliber. Remember, no cross-range shooting and clean up after yourself when finished. The small bore silhouette NRL 22 range is a great place for beginners and youth shooters. Only 22 long rifle may be used at this range. It features shooting positions with permanent steel setup at distances from 40 to 250 yards. Perfect fun for the whole family. Now, let's check out our newest addition, the competition berms. This area is dedicated to all competitive shooting events and instruction classes with live fire. On any given day, you might see one of the following: HPPS, High Plains Practical Shooters; IPSC, the International Practical Shooting Confederation matches; Steel Challenge, Women's Shoot, 3-gun shoot, Tactical Rifle, 2-gun, 4-H of Elbert County, and their various youth shooting programs; private instructors, offering a variety of specialized shooting courses. Ben Lomond University, advanced firearm training classes. Appleseed program. This space also serves as a training ground for the Elbert County Sheriff Department and the Department of Wildlife, both of which conduct essential training sessions here. Meet Todd and Debbie, the caretakers of our club. They keep the ranch running smoothly and always lend a helping hand. Be sure to visit our archery range too, where a full course awaits. Finally, our shotgun range is where you'll find the 5-stand with 10 throwers, along with 2 trap and skeet fields. It's open every other Saturday, weather permitting, and you can use the manual throwers anytime, located in the Connex box to the east if you bring your own clays. Remember, our club is only as good as its members, so be a good member. Always clean up your trash, your brass, and your targets when you're done shooting. Camping is available for just $10 a night with electrical hookups and free if there is no hookup. Restrooms and showers are accessible at the clubhouse. Thank you for taking this tour, and let's review our safety rules one more time before you begin your experience at Ben Lomond Ranch and Gun Club. General range rules. Shooting hours are from sunrise to sunset. Gates must be locked at all times except during club-approved functions. Eye and ear protection is mandatory for shooters and strongly recommended for spectators. Shooters are responsible for cleaning up after themselves. Members are responsible for the safety and actions of their guests. Use of any unauthorized target materials, such as cans, bottles, etc., is prohibited. Observe requests for target ceasefires. Never handle firearms while others are downrange. Armor-piercing, incendiary, and tracer rounds are prohibited on all shooting ranges. Only handguns, shotguns, .22 rimfire, and centerfire rifles chambered for handgun calibers, such as .45 Colt, .44 Special, .44 Mag, .44 40, .38 40, .38, .357 Mag, .32 20, 9mm, may be discharged in the pistol berms numbers 1 through 7. Berms 8 through 11 are designated as high-power rifle and pistol ranges. Size 7.5 shot is the largest shot size that can be used on the shotgun range. Spectators must remain behind safety barriers unless they are escorted by a range officer or are receiving training. Ben Lomond is a cold range. Firearms must be unloaded and holstered, or if on a table or bench, must be unloaded with actions open until a shooter is on the firing line and or has been given the command to load by a range officer. All NRA safety rules will be observed. Alcoholic beverages are prohibited on the firing line, in spectator areas, and while any organized shooting activities are in progress. Drugs are prohibited at all times, in all areas. Children must be supervised at all times. Specific rules and regulations of the various disciplines will be explained and or posted at the start of any organized shooting activity. Unsafe and or unsportsmanlike conduct may be grounds for revocation of range privileges. Your range access badge must be worn at all times while on the range. Once again, thank you for joining Ben Lomond Gun Club.